Okay, today we're going to look at some more subtraction. We're going to look at the concept and review of subtracting with the number 0, which can be a little tricky for children. I'll show them a trick they may or may not have seen before. So once again, anytime you see something like this, where the numbers are not in standard form, my suggestion to you is going to, first and foremost, put it in standard form. So 10 tens looks like that. When I go to the tens place, I have 10 there. Okay, so that's what 10 tens looks like. And I'm subtracting 1 10. And again, when I go to the ones place, see how I have a 10 there? 1 10 and 1 tenth. So now that I have them converted to standard form, I want to set them up vertically. In the book will call it the standard algorithm. I want to line up the decimal. You'll notice that first number there is no decimal, but we've talked about at the end of a number where there is no decimal written, there is actually a decimal there. And then I want to fill in a 0 there to help me. Here's where things get tricky. When the children go to subtract in the standard algorithm, they know that they have to take 1 from the 0. However, if I go here to get a 10, there's nothing there. So what you're going to do, I'm just going to grab a different color marker so you can see better. So you're going to grab this number and keep on walking until I hit an actual digit, which is right here. So I'm going to group that number as one whole unit. And I'm still going to borrow a 10, so I'm going to borrow one. 99, if I borrow 1 from 99, or from 100, I'm sorry. If I borrow 1 from 100, that will give me 99. Now I'll bring my 10 over here, and now I'm set up where I can subtract. 10 minus 1 is 9. I want to make sure that I bring that decimal right down in my answer. If I don't do that, it will affect my result. 9 minus 0 is 9, and 9 minus 1 is 8. So my answer would be 89 and 9 tenths. Let's look at one more. So for this one, I have 3, which is already in standard form, minus 22 tenths. 22 tenths looks like this. And again, I want to end up in the tenths place, and I can see that I have 22 there. So I'll go over here and set it up in the standard algorithm. There's no decimal in this, but I'm going to put it in, and I know it belongs right there. 3 minus 2 and 2 tenths. So, actually this one won't work too well for that one. So, I have a blank space here, which is going to be the same thing as a 0. So when I go to borrow one, I have to go next door, get one from over there. 10 minus 2 is 8. 2 minus 2 is 0. I end up with 8 tenths. I'm going to show you one more with the zeros because those can be tricky. So let's say I have 200 minus 3 and 2 tenths. Again, I want to fill in that decimal that's missing and a 0 there. Now, when I go next door to get my 10 to bring over here, I can see there's a 0. So what I want to do is grab that guy, keep walking until I hit an actual digit. The first digit I hit is the 2. So I'm going to group that as 1. 200 minus 1 is going to give me 199. And my 1 is in the form of a 10. It comes over here. 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 3 is 6. 9 minus nothing is 9. And 1 minus nothing is 1. So I end up with 196 and 8 tenths. And they will have some homework that have both types of problems on it tonight.